be worth it, boys and girls, I promise. It better be. Here we go, then. Braunschweig versus league leaders. Famalicao. Fama in the all black, or a slight blue tinge, I guess. From right to left, anyway. And Braunschweig in the all white kit. From left to right. Luca. Dispossessed by Leandro, the wide midfielder. Come centre back. Guy loves a goal on stream. 3 stream goals in 4 games so far this season. Keep an eye on him. Even when he does play centre back, still scores. Shades, the highest rated player in this Braunschweig side, which is saying something because they've got some ballers. Gok gives it to San, playing out of position tonight. For the sake of his team, he is the gaffer. It's often the way in pro clubs. If you've got a gap in the team, the gaffer fills it. Creativo on the overlap, gets to the byline, goes short to Nayshaw, cuts back sticks. San is there. His defensive nature taking over. They have left 2 up top, but Fama have 3/4 back. Nogueira goes to Nayshaw. The man was a free over on that far side. Chose to go straight instead. Maybe use him as a bit of a decoy. Dreezy to Luca. On rushing Creativo. Edge of the box is on. If Nogueira can take it down, he's had his pocket pinched by Cucumroll. Fantastic work from him. Here we go. It's end-to-end stuff at the moment. Creatura loves a goal as much as he loves an assist. 32 goals, 14 assists. Marv slides it through to the man with the big output, Clade. Good work in the end. They do manage to get it up to Luca and Co. He's got a man either side. He does manage to find it through. And it's going to be Taziak, the makeshift striker. Gets to the byline, squares it across. It's going to go all the way through to Creativo, the new signing for this season. Nogueira, the late replacement, goes to the back post. Para, good set of hands. Goes long to this near side. Not too sure the arrows are arrowing. But a nice little break. 16 minutes in, it's been full throttle so far. Nayshaw over the top to Taziek. Leandro gives it to his CM Hank. Good ball from... not sure who that was, but it's found Clade's feet. Creatura it was. Very, very deep for that man. We know he likes to drop deep, but that was ridiculous. Taziek holds it up nicely. For the league leaders, they are away from home tonight. Portugal playing in Germany, so there could be some delay. NGK to Taziek, man over. Should he want to use it? He does it. It's going to fall to NGK. Right place, right time, off the save. And there he is. Fox in the box, regardless of what position he plays. Puts the league leaders 1 goal to the good. Striker's instinct from a wide midfielder. Can't teach it. I did query why he wasn't playing up front, but if he gets into those types of positions anyway, then so be it. Good save from Para, but maybe could have pushed it out of danger a little bit more. Teo takes that down, but leaves for Shades. Taziak is there in his, I'm assuming it's a striker build. Nogueira down the line to the danger man, Luca. 17 goals this season, dispossessed by San. In for a shout with Ballon d'Or as well, Luca. Dreezy looking for striker's feet, cut out by Hank. Good work from him. Here we go there, 3v3. Gives it to Clade. Great ball over the top by him. Finds Creatura, takes the shot early on. Guy Jesus didn't even move because that went like an absolute arrow. Bottom corner, didn't give the keeper a chance. Look at that, spectator just like me. Watched it into the back of the net, and here we go, boys and girls. We said it would be worth a wait. Of course it is. 2 teams like this, always. Hank, who started off that attack. Braunschweig leaving 3 up a lot of the time, and it's paying dividends at the moment. Played with that ball over the top, in for all the gains as a late replacement. Luca back sticks. Shades clears. San might pick up. Well, he's left it for Gok, who's about 80, 90 yards away from goal, picking that one up. It's good work rate from Braunschweig, who just missed out there as it was looking promising. Luca into space he goes. Gives it to his new strike partner, Taziak. Never thought I'd say that. Hank does well again. Early shout for man of the match so far. Brecher, though. Talk about goals. That man loves a goal on stream as well. Leandro's just nutmegged Luca NR1 in his own box. It's no goal, but still, it's up there. Luca finds a bit of space. Teo steps across nicely. The ball has gone loose. Shades. Don't think he was expecting it, but dealt with it nonetheless. Creativo will restart us with a throw-in. Nashaw finding a lot of space early doors. And he is shut down there by the one and only Hank. Finds striker's feet, and here we go. Another 3v3. Clade, through ball. Great through ball that is. This time Gonzalo. Is that Gonzalo? I'm not sure who that is. Jews maybe? Clade. Here's Brecher. Joe Burrow. Maybe it is Gonzalo. Luca NR1. Time to turn. Wouldn't recommend it. NGK thinking about taking him down with that professional foul. Gives it to the makeshift striker, Leandro, the makeshift centre-back. Dispossess him. A lot of makeshifting tonight for these two sides. Joe Burrows does well. Wins that header. I do believe that. It's not Gonzalo's build, but his name is down on my team sheet, and he's playing central centre-back. NGK, the goal scorer, wins his side a corner just before half-time. 43 minutes gone. 1 goal apiece. It's been a really good game. As always, it's Luca with the corners, which I don't always agree with. But he's got a sweet whip on, and no one's on the same wavelength as him though, which is disappointing for Fama. They are going to get a chance to roll the dice again. No, they're not, because Clade's cut out. Nashaw wins it straight back, though. Creativo swings it in early doors. Knockdown's available. It's going to fall to Luca. I tell you what, it's turned behind somehow. I'm not sure if it's a save or a block, but Luca got taken down in the box as well. And how many times have we seen those given? The referee kind of did point that way. Joe Burrow, as I say, unable to flick it on properly. Nashaw does well, dug it out, and there is the end of the first half. Boys and girls, like I said, well worth the wait. Well worth the wait. 1 apiece. Braunschweig, again, 11th in the league, just proving that they can mix it with the big boys. And they can, of course they can. What have they got to do to get this over the line? To be honest, I think they've just got to keep firefighting. Just keep matching that chaos. Because I think as soon as you let Fama get into their groove and you start to sit off them, that's when they can really hurt teams, and that is when they've got the potential to pick you off. At the moment, Braunschweig occasionally getting picked off, but they're given as good as they can get, and I think that just gives Fama something to think about as well. I think when you play these types of teams, a bit like what we saw in the last game with Focus and One Mind, Focus scored that goal and it just gave One Mind a little something to think about. And it's kind of what Braunschweig are doing here. And they've looked I think the worrying thing for Fama is that Braunschweig have looked good going forward as well. And they've been relatively clinical with this man, Clade. They've got players in abundance over at Braunschweig. 1 man in, 1 man out. It doesn't matter who it is. They've got a conveyor belt of talent. But still just 11th in the league. They should be higher, and I think those watching this tonight will probably agree as well. Clade hands it off to Kukenroll. Creatura holds it up. Good one-touch football, just not on the same wavelength because of a great ball through. Just no one running onto it. Good ball into Nogueira. Another late replacement. Taziak goes in the air. NGK flicks it down. He was offside. I think he was originally offside. I don't think Luca was. That or both of them were off. Either way, it will be Braunschweig to continue from their own half. 53 minutes gone. 1 apiece. Top of the league in all black. The Portuguese are away from home as well, don't forget. Slight disadvantage there. NGK to Nogueira, gives it to Nayshaw. I'm not sure who's even got the ball at the moment. Shades completes the clearance, trying to back into the man, but Joe Burrows does well. NGK takes that under his spell, the goal scorer. Creativo cuts back, gives it to Nayshaw, swings it in early doors. Shades tries to head home to his goalkeeper. Teo got in the way, but completes the ball out, and it's changed hands again, has possession. Luca holds it up expertly. Leandro and Co are there this time. Here we go, 2v2. Gok gives it to Creatura. We know that man loves an assist as well. The slide tackle comes in. They manage to play all the way through it. Great football from Fama. Slides it through. Teo is there, and Braunschweig will come straight back at them. Clade, this man looks tidy. Bearing in mind he's their third choice striker. Wasn't supposed to be playing tonight either. Luca NR1 has got some space on the edge of the box. They backed off, and that's hit the roof of the net with a Travella from about 20 yards. I would consider Braunschweig getting off very, very lightly there. Very, very lightly. Played, looks like a little wizard in cam. Taziak faces his man up. Luca puts one on. Shades, the ball's going to fall to them, and very, very fortuitous. But when the ball falls to that man, it's usually a goal, and he has made no bones about that one. 2-1 puts his side a goal to the good. It's just when you're red hot, you do get the luck sometimes, and I thought the tackle was a bit naughty. The ball fell to him very nicely, but you've got to be in it to win it. And that's exactly what Fama and Luca have done there. And they're going to, like I said, making your own luck here. Braunschweig got some of their own luck with a corner off that knockdown. Should have been a relatively straightforward header back to the goalkeeper. Instead, Luca and NGK, the goal scorers for the league leaders. Headed down by Teo. Breccia clears. Marv does well against the onrushing Luca. Tried to make something of that. Kuka roll, drops the shoulder, gives it to Clade on the overlap. That right-hand side, no one there. Dealt with nicely again by Fama. I mean, the attack that they eventually scored from was from digging that ball out deep, deep, deep in their own penalty area and just being positive with it, playing it on the deck. Really, really good football to watch. 15 minutes. Braunschweig have kind of got to let the handbrake off here if they want to get anything out of this game. That, or they're going to be patient and try and sneak a draw. But I tell you what, this game could have gone either way, and even if they got a draw from this position, I think they'd still be slightly disappointed. Like I said, comms, the goal was fortuitous, or at least the ball landing at the feet of one of the best strikers in the world. That was fortuitous. The finish was sublime. But that is the only difference between these two sides as things stand. 12 minutes left to play. Confirmation there. I think that's Nayshaw picking up a booking. That man was born on a booking. Constantly seeing him get booked. Are we going to see a spot of game management now from the league leaders? They need 3 points. Taziak into Creativo, who's dropped very narrow, very short. Squeaky bum time for Famalicao. Clade and Co are going to chase this one into the corner, but I don't think Fama are going to mind where that ended up too much, unless they lose it here, which they have. Clade runs into trouble. The ball goes over the top, and again, it's Luca. It's not luck, it's Luca. Beats his man, 1v1, cuts back, edge of the box is on. NGK fires it. Near post, Paraguess the right way, sends it round the post for a corner. Could have been lights for Braunschweig. The ball over the top for Luca. Excellent off the ball work from that man. Taking their sweet time with this one. Luca it is. Back sticks, headed down. What a finish that is by Brecha. I told you he's no stranger to a goal on stream. Bang on cue. He loves the limelight. Headed down, in off the post. Game, set, and match. 3-1 to Fama. Another world-class corner from Luca. Again, like I said, I don't understand the striker taking corners, but when the corners are that good, what can you do? What can you do? Once again, for Braunschweig, it's just... I don't want to say bad luck, because it's almost a bit lazy to say that. Edge of the box, Q can roll into Creatura, Joe Burrows and co. doing everything they can. Fama love playing out from the back. That is the definition of 3 yards out from the goal line. Dreezy dispossesses this time. Looking for the emergency striker. Don't forget they've done the damage with the emergency striker up top as well. And again, ball just finds Luca like a tractor beam. Slides it through. Teo is there. Gets it through. Good work from him, but the damage has already been done. Speaking of damage, insult to injury. Gets taken down as well. It's going to be a quick turnaround because Rote and PMI are ready to go. So as soon as the referee blows the whistle on this one, which he's going to do now. Excellent game, excellent performance from Fama. At one point it looked like it could have gone either way, but Fama sealed the 3 points with that late goal from Brecha. Of course, the man loves the goal on stream.